Good morning, everybody. White River Trout Diva here with Gary's Sample. And I put on Facebook last night that I'd have a big reveal today, and I'm making a video with Gary's interview first, and it will have the attraction of the day. So, Gary, why don't you tell me about your fishing trip yesterday?
Well, yesterday we were fishing with one of the fine guides that the Trout Diva here was able to supply us, named
Thank
Eric.
you.
And we had a slow morning, but as the day progressed, the fish started biting better, and we were catching quite a few rainbows and a few browns. And then the rainbows stopped biting, and our guide said, Jaws is swimming around. And we kind of chuckled, not really knowing what he's talking about. And then he asked me to, or kind of demanded to me that I stand up and look at that fish. And this big, huge brown trout was swimming up through our bait, just kind of perusing. And he immediately switched us over to a little fish bait that's like a minnow, but called a sculpin. And we tossed sculpins out, and within a minute of tossing the sculpins out, we hooked up with what we thought was a big fish. And then we kind of got really excited and traveled around the river there for a few minutes, following that fish, letting him wear himself down. And finally we were able to reel him in, and it turned out to be a pretty nice brown trout.
You want to describe pretty nice brown trout to the fine folks that are watching today?
Well, let me start it by saying that it was a fish of a lifetime for me, especially, but for a lot of other people, it was a fish for a lifetime too, I believe.
Keep talking here.
But it was 36 inches long, and it was 25 and a quarter inches in diameter, and it weighed 27.8 pounds. So it's a very nice fish, a fish of a lifetime for me.
Hold on one sec. Pat doesn't realize we're video. This is live, guys, so these things happen while we're videotaping. Basically, this fish, let's give the measurements again so the folks at home will believe it.
It was 36 inches long, 25 and a quarter inches in diameter around the girth, and was 28.7 pounds.
Okay.
And if you want to see the fish in about a year, you can come here and visit visit the Trout Diva at his place, and he'll be on the wall in here. So we were able to, unfortunately, we weren't able to save the fish. It expired when we were trying to revive it and get some measurements on it. But it's an unbelievable fish.
And guys, we will have 3 artificials made. One of the crazy things about this fish is that it is so large that the people who make the molds for the artificial mounts, they don't even make one this big. So what we're looking into right now, and I'm going to make videos as we follow the progress of making these, this fish is probably going to be sent to a manufacturer, and they're going to make a mold off of this fish. So we'll have a little interview with Bobby, one of our local taxidermists whose family business passed down from father to son. Anyway, we will keep you updated, and enjoy the photo that I'm about to show you. And White River Trout Diva, trout out, folks. Bye-bye.